Namaste, Namaskar. So today I would like to introduce a technique. Usually we say it in yoga to activating the left channel, the Ida Nadi. Ida Nadi, it's a correlate towards the moon, the lunar. Why I want to introduce the breathing techniques to activating the Ida Nadi, the left channel. Most of times we have a struggle for the sleeping disorders or because of this our lifestyle and high stress, sometimes in the evening we cannot sleep. So in yoga we have a few techniques we can apply in a regular basis, maybe in every day in the evening when you come back to the home after office, after your work, when your body full with a high stress. So to reduce the stress and to let you go easily towards the sleeping, there are many breathing techniques we can use. One of the techniques we can use is to activate the left channel. We call Chandra Nadi Pranayama or Chandra Veda Pranayama. There are different types of pranayama we can practice this. So this video, especially, I want to introduce something simple we can incorporate in our daily basis. So to activate the left channel, the Chandra Veda Pranayama, remember we use this pranayama in the afternoon or late in the evening. When I would say that be 1 hour or 2 hours before we go to the sleep. So it's important to apply this after the meal, 1 hour, minimum 1 hour after the meal, and or maybe more. So let's say you have a meal at 7 o'clock, so you can practice this pranayama around 9 o'clock. So around 1.5 to 2 hours will be the perfect the time frame after the meals before go to the bed. So let's say you do the pranayama and then maybe in half an hour or 45 minutes, then you can slowly go to the bed and easily sleep. So to activate this pranayama, the Chandra Veda pranayama is very easy. We're going to use this Nasarga Mudra in the hand. In the hands, we're going to use the last two fingers, the index finger and the pinky finger, to close your left nostril, to control your left nostril, and the thumbs to close your right nostril. Because we're going to activate only the left nostril, so let the prana and the energy, the activation of your left channel, the Ida Nadi, the Chandra Nadi activate. So we're going to use only the right hand, the thumb, to close your right nostril and let the breath flow naturally. Inhale and exhale from the left side. This is the first technique, the easiest technique. It's you close the right nostril, let your natural flow of your breath flow in and out from the right side. You can keep the left hand rest on the thighs, or you can also use in the chin mudras. Keep the spine straight and let for the 5 minutes, the breath flow naturally from the left nostril. Okay. During these sessions, you can make a little pause the video and then you can set a time like a 5 minutes. If you require 5 minutes, you can set the 5 minutes and just simply breathe in and out from your left nostril. Remember, this only to practice when you're going to the bed or in the evening to cool down your stress level so that you can easily can fall asleep in the evening. This is the first step you can do. If it is easier, you can maintain this. The second level, it will be including the count, like a 6 second inhale and 6 second exhale. It's still in the left nostril. That means you're closing your right nostril. You let the left nostril open and then you count, inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. You can let your right hands stay for a moment. Let the both nostrils open. Breathe. Remember, when your left nostril are completely blocked due to mucus accumulations or any limitations, probably you can't do these two techniques because closing the right nostril, if you can't breathe from your left nostril, you can't do these techniques because it's aggregating your stress level. So we have the third methods. We can use it in case you can't use the first method and the second method. The third method we said we can use either in sitting or laying down. This is safe for the most of the people without any contraindications. To open your left nostril, we're going to close your right armpit. That means we use the left hand like an L shape, and we're going to give a pressure on the right armpit. Why we giving the pressure on the right armpits? The pressure on the right armpits will stimulating the nerves around the right nostril so that the right nostril will be automatically will be blocked and the left nostril will be open. So naturally the left nostril will be activated. This will also be called Chandra Nadi Pranayama. It's an alternative. So alternative means here, that means some people maybe some have some issue with the nostril or pregnancy or high blood pressure, or some people have a low blood pressure. So when you do this alternative nostril breathing with the closing one nostril could be difficult. So this method could be safest for those category of the people. And you can do easily by sitting. Just simply place your left hand to give a little pressure on the right armpit so that your right nostril will be closed. So the right hand can be rest on the thighs in the chin mudras and stay here. You can breathe naturally. Breathe naturally. Deeper inhale and exhale. Deeper inhale and exhale. Like a 5 minutes, you can stay here. And you can make a pause a video and you can stay like a 5 minutes or 10 minutes is required as long as possible. You can use this mudra. So this is the third method. You can use it to allow your sleep easily. The fourth method, the easiest when you are laying down And the fourth method you can apply even when you're already in the bed. So the fourth method is quite easy. So what you have to do that, you have to lay down on the right side on the bottom, the left side on the top. That means when you lay down on the right side on the bottom, the left side on the top, naturally, the pressure make you the right nostril closing, the right nadi closing, the left nostril will be activated. So that also could be another possibilities, easier, less contraindications to activating your Chandra Nadi, the Ida Nadi, so that you can easily fall in sleep. So how to do that? First, you laying down on the bed. You can use any tools, you can use the pillow, or if you are don't want to do on the bed, you can do also on the carpet, on the ground. So make sure you can lay down easily on your right side. So bend slightly the knees to support your lower back. You can give a little support for the head. If your hands is enough and perfect, you just use your hand to support your head. Or if you have a pillow or blocks, you can also use a pillow and blocks to give a little support for the head so that the pressure not going to the your arms. So use whatever possibilities you can use it for to support your head. And then you can use the left hand, just simply rest and breathe deeply. And this is the most easiest approach you can use to fall asleep. When you want to fall asleep, make sure you are laying down on the right side on the bottom, left side on the top, and breathe. And you can start sleeping in the bed like that, and then you fall asleep. Once you fall asleep, you can change your posture, and this is also another method. You can stay here and simply breathe like a 9 count deep breathing. Inhale and exhale 9 times. And then after that, you can let the breath flow naturally. So this is the most easiest techniques. So you can use any of these techniques. Techniques 1, techniques 2, techniques 3, and techniques 4. So when you find which technique is possible for you in a regular basis, you can apply. Because of course, to activating the Chandra Nadi, the Ida Nadi, the left channel, there are many ways too. So I found it from the experience, these the 4 techniques easily you can apply into the day-to-day life, and it's less contraindications, especially the one closing the armpit, the right armpits. You can stay for a moment or laying down on the right side. These are both methods. It's a less contraindications. Or if you are regularly practicing yoga and doing the pranayama and you feel okay, your stress window are increasing, you want to control your stress windows, and then easily you want to fall in sleep in the evening, you can use the Nasarga Mudra to close your right nostril and let the left nostril active, either with a natural flow, inhale and exhale, or you can use the 6 inhale, 6 exhale as a count, Sukha Pranayama. I think these 4 methods you can apply mostly in the late afternoon or in the evening. Remember, when you want to do this practice, you shouldn't be eaten any. So if you're having a dinner at 7 o'clock, make sure you're giving enough time between your meals and the practice time, at least 1.5 hour, 90 minutes minimum. So after that, so that the moment you're laying down or you're activating the left side, so the digestion system will be reduced. So when you practice immediately after the meal, so it's going to disturb your digestion. So remember, if you want to practice these 4 methods, any of them, make sure you had a time frame at least 1.5 hour after your meal, your dinner. Or throughout the day, if you want to practice, also possible. Let's say in the afternoon, if you have a very high stress, yeah, and you want to cool down, you want to relax, and you can apply anytime. And the only things I remind you, make sure you don't have your meal immediately before the practice. So give at least 1 hour or 1.5 hour after the meal. You can practice these four methods anytime, anywhere to your well-being. Thank you. Namaste.